This rising cost chain reaction created by COVID is now exacerbated by the war in Europe. Slow car production and a semiconductor shortage means limited inventory. And while your current ride is likely worth more, you could be in for a rude awakening when you have to get a new one. For more than a year, the global auto industry has struggled with COVID-related production and supply chain issues, ranging from a shortage in microchips to delayed delivery. The war in Ukraine threatens to magnify the problem and prices.
We're very sensitive because we have no inventory anywhere in the chain because of the comeback from COVID and everything being so tight that any bump in the road becomes a real disruption of production. Either a disruption of production or a vastly unplanned for cost increase.
For instance, electric wiring made in Ukraine, critical to the car industry, is now much more difficult to get. Critical Russian exports could also be cut off due to sanctions.
Because you only need to miss one part to not be able to make a car.
That's led to production stoppages and slowdowns at factories in Europe, and analysts say it could be headed our way next. Industry analysts are lowering global production estimates by 2 to 3 million cars a year in 2022 and 2023. For the consumer, it means higher prices, not just for new cars, but used as well.
Before COVID, the average used car price was about $17,000. Post-COVID, or at the end of, hopefully we're at post-COVID, is about $30,000.
Sticker shock is spreading among used car buyers, hoping for a bargain. 3-year-old vehicles taking the biggest jump at almost 40%. Edmunds researchers pointing out the Dodge minivan and Porsche Cayenne is leading the pack. Families are paying nearly double the listed price from last year.
Get huge savings on over 800 new Nissan.
Dan Bannister, president of Bannister Automotive in Virginia and Maryland, says, while now is a good time to sell your car, you'll pay more to replace it. On the bright side, you're likely to a higher trade-in value to help with the price difference.
The used car prices have gone up, but so have the new car prices. So, you don't have the rebates, incentives that the manufacturer putting on the cars previously because they don't have to. Like, some of the cars that might have a $2,000 rebate or a $5,000 rebate, you're not seeing any of those anymore. When you come in, what's listed on the window, that's probably what you're going to pay.
More than 80% of car buyers paid more than the sticker price for new vehicles in January. Compare that to last year's 3%.
But if you have the prices that go up and the interest rates go up, then we're talking about a different story.
That's already happening. The Federal Reserve raised interest rates for the first time since 2018, with more hikes ahead in the coming months to cool inflation. This all leaves the future of car prices a bit uncertain.
In my opinion, I don't think it's going to be an overnight drop, but I think eventually those used car prices are going to go down, which is going to probably offset the increase in the interest rates.
Yeah, the prices just are ridiculous, but what are we supposed to do?
Other considerations include record-breaking gas prices, and car insurance could also be on the way up as Allstate has gotten the okay from 13 states to raise its rates. Brody Carter, CBN News.